What up, loves? It's your girl Bambee, and I'm coming at y'all with my Fenty Beauty review. This was requested by some of my supporters, and I was like, yes, I'll do a video review for y'all, because I was just gonna probably like do an Instagram review and keep it pushing, but got asked to do a video, so here it is. So I didn't want to do a first impression because my last review was a first impression, which was the Soap Culture palette from Anastasia. So I wanted to actually like try out these products, like actually try them out and form a definite opinion on the products. Let me show you what I have from the collection. I have the foundation, the Pro Filter foundation. My shade is 350. And I got one of the trios, the matchstick trios. I got Tan 300, which comes with caramel, truffle, and rum. I got the Killawatt Freestyle highlighter duo in Me Money and Hustla Baby, which looks like this. Been using it like faithfully since I got it, which I got it on the launch date. And of course the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb, which is the only lip gloss for now. I just want to overall say that I'm very, very, very impressed what the line has to offer for now. I say for now because it's going to be a holiday collection, so it's going to be some more stuff. They're probably going to be LE, which is limited edition, but it's still more stuff to come, which is great. And it's something that I feel like everybody's been like, I wish she did more of, like eyeshadow and lip products. But hey, that's what she's giving us. That I felt like it was going to come, but I didn't think it was going to be coming to this soon. She got people pockets crying. She got people bank account weeping. I'm like, Rihanna, really? Like, really? But I'm excited for it, and I'm definitely going to get something from the collection. But anyway, let's talk about the items that I have right now from the launch and whatnot. I'm going to start with I'm going to start off saying that I think Rihanna did an amazing job when it came to complexion. Like, really, what line do you know has 40 shades that is brand new? Because the thing is, people throwing shade and everything like that, saying like, oh, now these brands want to show off their shades and stuff. Look, when I talk about being inclusive, I'm not talking about brands like NARS. They have a lot of shades. I'm not talking about brands like Makeup Forever or what is that other brand? Bobbi Brown, MAC and stuff like that, because they've always been inclusive. I'm talking about other brands. When I say they really do a poor job, and you have plenty money, and you have plenty of people who love your other products, why not include them with your complexion? 12 shades is not a good range, not even for somebody who is lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good shade range. That's a very poor. It's like a sampler. It's like, it's not, you didn't put no effort into that. So I feel like for her to come out with 40 shades, and from somebody who is albino, and from somebody who has very, very rich skin, I am very impressed with it. I work in cosmetics. I see these brands who do not even come close to 20 shades. So it's like, when people was like, oh, she should have did more shades, I'm like, she did a good job. Please don't take that away from her. Like, I really feel like from somebody who works in cosmetics, who beauty blogs, who caters to people when it comes to makeup, like on a daily, and get paid for it, I really need people to stop being fake conscious, because I'm like, it's other brands who have catered to brown skin. I'm saying for her, as a first time makeup brand, for her to have 40 shades is very, very amazing, and I do not think that is going to be the last of her foundation shades. I feel like slowly but surely she is going to continue to add onto the collection, and I feel like she's going to go very, very far when it comes to her line. Like, for real, shout out to Kendo for collabing with her to create the line. Like, y'all really did, her team really did a great job. Her global makeup artist for Fenty, who does her makeup and everything, she did amazing job. Like, I'm so, like, as a black woman, as a beauty blogger, as a makeup artist, as somebody who job and career is surrounded by beauty and cosmetics, I'm very, 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 very pleased. I'm very happy. I couldn't be happier. Like, I feel like she is going to come out with more shades and going to be deeper, and it's going to be just amazing. And yeah, but anyway, because I'm rambling, I just wanted to say that because I feel like it's people who want to, like, bash other brands. I'm not here to bash any other brands in my reviews or in general. Like, I work with a lot of these brands that people are bashing, and I'm not, like, scared or anything, but I'm just saying, like, don't become fake conscious because Rihanna came out with an amazing shade range. You know what I'm saying? When it's other brands who have worked very hard to give us a lot of shades, even deeper shades. So, just saying. Throwing it out there. But anyway, I want to talk about the foundation first because this is bae. Like, I know I'm not the darkest black girl or even the lightest, but when it comes to finding my perfect shade, it is very hard because it's like a lot of stuff runs very orange. And I'm somebody who needs a more neutral undertone or a more yellow undertone. And a lot of stuff runs orange and it looks very just dark and bad on me. Like, it's foundations that I had to make work because that's the closest I can get to the shade. And I mean, like, so I can wear it to work and push product, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I love the formula, but the shade is just not good. And 350, I would say, is my perfect shade. I hope I'm not looking washed out because I have my ring light and I'm trying to work with the lighting that I have. But 350 is like my perfect shade. The only other foundation I could say is like one of my perfect shades is Anastasia Stick Foundation in Amber. That is like my other favorite foundation. Those two are like foundations I'm definitely going to grab for. When I first felt the formula like on my hand, like I had pumped it out, I was like, oh, it's quite liquidy. I mean, I know it's liquid foundation, but compared to other liquid foundations that I've used, I'm like, this is kind of on the more, I guess, watery side. But it's nice. Like, it gave me the coverage that I need. I have my mirror right here. So it gave me the coverage that I need. I have more so dark spots on this cheek than this cheek. So it covers very well. I would say this is a good medium to buildable coverage. I wouldn't call it full. And the undertone is great because I was debating between 330 and 350. And when I went in store and everything, I was like, yeah, 350 definitely, because 330 is a yellow undertone and 350 is neutral, and this is just perfect. I always shake, it says shake well before use, and I always do that. I don't have the Pro Filter primer. And the thing, okay, people have been saying like you need the primer for the foundation to work, and I do not believe that at all. I feel about that about every foundation. Like, you should be able to use your favorite primer with a foundation. It should, like, and vice versa. You should be able to use their primer with other foundations and still get amazing results. That's how I feel a product should work personally. Like, if I'm buying your foundation, I shouldn't be obligated to buy your primer because I mean, I know, like, for most people they don't have like an abundance of primers, but I mean, I bought primers and I get primers for free, so I'm like, I'm not trying to buy a whole nother primer yet. I do want to try the primer though, because I'm a firm believer you need to prime your face before anything. But the primers I've been using with this foundation is Benefits Professional and my bae, Urban Decay's Optical Illusion Primer. Love this. I got this in gratis and I love this stuff. Like, when I run out, like, it's loved. Like, I've been using it for a while. I'm definitely going to repurchase it because I really love it. Like, I feel like I can't be without at least that primer. And it works very, very well with this foundation. People like, your skin is so smooth. Your skin looks so, like, flawless. So I'm like, do I feel like you need that primer? No. But will I buy that primer? Yes, because I want to try it out. I'm just saying. The wear, I'm oily, and the wear of this is very good for me. I did my skin the same way I would do any other foundation, because I'm like, if I have to change up my routine drastically for something to where it does not work and it needs to go back, period. But I didn't have to. It worked with different concealers. It worked well with different loose powders, setting powders, contours, everything. So I feel like if you are, you know, debating on getting a foundation now, I would say definitely get it. This is like my favorite purchase that I made from Fenty Beauty. Like, for real. Like, I want to use it all the time because it's like, it's just that good. I love the consistency threw me off because I'm like, it's a little bit watery, but it's very, very nice. On the skin, it's very lightweight. I don't feel it on my skin. Photographs very beautifully. I've done it on my camera, on my phone, and with my Canon EOS Rebel T6. So I definitely feel like it is a really good foundation for photos. So yeah, definitely a pro filter because you gonna look snatched, okay, with this foundation. Glad that it has a pump. Don't care that it has a white top. Just wipe it off. Like, some of the stuff that people say is, I like, yeah, what y'all were saying is very irrelevant. How is this performing? And now, I mean, really, like, y'all can't wipe off a top. It's makeup. Of course it's gonna get messy. Like, whatever. But that's just how I feel. So the foundation definitely gets a thumbs up for me. Wear time for me being oily, and like I said, I work in cosmetics, so I want my makeup to last as long as possible. I get a good 7 to 8 hour wears before I really start to see some shine. I don't mind a little shine. I like a little shine when it comes to my face. So it doesn't bother me that a tiny bit of oils pop out. But yeah, I definitely like that foundation. I definitely say it is worth the $34 because she did that. And for it to be $34 in high end, just saying, not bad in price. Now I'm going to talk about the matchsticks. If you can get, it's cheaper to get the trio, but I would say get the trio if the colors compliment you. I say these colors definitely compliment me, and I'm glad that I got it because I wanted to try the matchsticks. Like I said earlier, I have caramel, truffle, and rum. This is from the Tan 300 trio. So I'm going to swatch them real quick. So I hope y'all can see them. But this is caramel, this is truffle, and this is rum. Caramel, truffle, rum. And let me tell you something. I really like this. It's like a cream to powder finish. So it reminds me of Fashion Fair. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing is, I don't know if it's my setting powder, but it creases just a little bit underneath this eye, but I have more lines under this eye just naturally. So it could be my setting powder. I mean, it's not bad, but for me, it's not that bad. But I just want to say, be careful, it might crease a little bit, especially if you're somebody with lines under their eyes like me. But I still like it. I like the finish that it gives underneath my eye. It's like real pretty. It's like all her products are really smooth. Like, I don't get and I don't get any issue of tugging at my eye when I use it. It like glides on for me. I don't know if it's the primer I'm using or what, but it just glides on for me. And caramel is a great color for me because I don't do like that stark, like bright under eye. I like something a little bit more natural. So caramel is great. So if you're like 350, maybe 340 or 360 or something, and you want one of the matchsticks for concealer under the eye, but you don't want it super bright, but you want it to be bright enough naturally, excuse me, I would definitely say go for caramel. Very good concealer color. Oops, this is wrong. Truffle is great for cream contouring. Really love it. Smooth. Same thing how I feel about the concealer. I mean, of course it doesn't crease, but it just really gives you this pretty, like, contour that is not over the top. Like, me personally, I like my face makeup to look very as natural as possible, but very, like, flawless. It's like I want this natural flawless look. I don't want like that beat face, which I can appreciate from her complexion products. And then we have Rum, which is a highlight. I've used this as a lipstick, and I used the lip liner. I think it was Chestnut by MAC. And then I put the Fenty Glow gloss over top. So pretty. I actually used these matchsticks. I used Caramel and Truffle and a little bit of Rum and Fenty Glow lip gloss for my lips today. And I also used the Truffle. I used the Truffle and Rum matchsticks to do my eye makeup, and that's it. Of course I did liner and stuff. I saw somebody use their matchsticks for their eyes and their lips, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna try that. And I like how it came out. Like, this is a different type of nude, like, lip for me. So I'm like, that's a change. It's different, and I like it. So these are very multi-use, and I really like that because everybody is not a makeup, like, expert. So it's great when products are multi-use. Like, the Rum could be a great base for a nice, pretty bronze or gold eyeshadow. Same thing with Truffle. Like, I use Truffle as my lip liner, and then I use Caramel as my color, and I added a little bit of Rum in the center, and then put my gloss on top, and it was just awesome. So, yeah. The matchsticks, I love the formula of them. To be honest, I like that they're magnetic. It's cool for travel. I feel like you get plenty product. I mean, it's a fat stick. Like, to me, I feel like you get plenty product. So unless you going in with it, I don't know, but personally I feel like it has plenty of product. And like I said, I like that it's multi-use and it's magnetic, so it's great for travel. Next, I'm going to talk about the gloss. I feel like it's just a very nice standard gloss. I see what she was going with this gloss for everybody. It's for everybody. It's no guessing, and I feel like it does work for everybody. I've seen this on many different skin tones, and it looks really pretty. It's like a pretty gloss, like pretty universal gloss. I hate when things, not hate, let me not use the word hate, it's so strong, but like I don't like when things is called universal, because I'm like, no, ain't nothing universal to me. But this, I would actually say it is universal. Like, I've used this by itself. I've used it with other lip products. It's just a nice formula and a nice color. I would definitely say that the formula is very smooth, because I was kind of wondering, because it, you know, has sparks of silver and gold, and I'm like, oh, how it's gonna look when it's faded and all this kind of stuff. But honestly, I love the formula. It's very smooth. It makes your lips look pretty. 18 Zolas. It's nice. Like, I don't know what more to say about a gloss. It's not sticky. It's just a very nice gloss. And if anything you do want to get, and you know, you can't splurge too much, I would say get the gloss, because it's something, it's pretty and it's good to throw in your bag. Next in the review is the Killawatt highlighters. I am like, okay, this is bad. Okay, I've used this as eyeshadow. Of course, I use it as a highlighter. I don't know if y'all can see that glow, but baby, she did that. Like, for real. Like, these highlighters are nice, and I like that she did like a subtle highlight, and I like that she did like an intense highlight. So that's me. That's Me Money, and that's Hustla, baby. I didn't do like that great of a swatch. I don't know how well they're gonna show up in film anyway, but I just love it. I love it. I know everybody's like all about Trophy Wife. I feel like I might still get it just to have it, you know what I'm saying? Not just to have it, of course I'm gonna use it, but for me, Hustla, baby, and Me Money, that's perfect for my skin tone. I want Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge. I want that one. That one's very, very pretty. I think that might be a pretty blush on, like a blush color on me, like the more softer one. And Ginger Binge, and the more intense one. I don't know which one is which, but the more intense one, I feel like that's gonna be real pretty as eyeshadow and as a highlighter too. But Trophy Wife, to me, it's just so yellow and it kind of throws me off. So I don't know how I feel about it. But I love the intensity of these highlighters. They just work well. Like, Mean Money is something that I put on my nose and my Cupid's bow. And temples. And Hustla Baby is what I use on my cheeks. So, yeah. And what else do I want to say? In photos, like I said, in photos, this makeup looks amazing. I love the price of everything because I was expecting it to be like high, to be honest, like high. But yeah, I love the packaging. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels like, I feel like I have a luxury product, but not the luxury price tag, and I really like that. I love the packaging. I just feel like Rihanna did a really good job, and people really need to applaud her. She been working on this line for what, 2 years? She wanted to include everybody. She just really worked hard. I feel like even if it wasn't Rihanna, I feel like this was a good launch. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about it. And it's not coming from like a stan or a fan or anything like this. This is coming from somebody who literally works in cosmetics, gets gratis, has worked for different brands. I know what I like and I dislike. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this is great because of Rihanna. No. We no. I just really I like the matchsticks more than I thought I would. The foundation, for some reason, I just felt in my heart that it was going to be good. I was just like, this foundation about to be really, really good, because her makeup always looks flawless. I feel like your complexion makeup makes or breaks your makeup a lot of times. I mean, yeah, it could be your brows or whatever, but I'm like, you can't fake skin. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she did a great job with her complexion products. And I know, like, before we got the news about the holiday collection, I know everybody was like, I hope she should have came out with more lips and more eyeshadows. But I feel like some things, I feel like it was best for her to focus on the complexion stuff first and then add in that other stuff later, which I'm totally fine with. You know, I rather her give her all and focus on one thing on the makeup list versus like trying to do everything at once and giving me something half-assed and just having her name on it. You know what I mean? So I get what people was coming from with that, but I just like, nah. I'm cool with her just doing complexion, because as you can see, like, you can use these products many different ways on your eyes, on your face, on your lips. So it's like she gave you all that, but in form of complexion. So I think she did a excellent job. I can't wait for the holiday collection. I'm very eyeing that palette, because I'm like, I want some Fenty eyeshadows. I was like, Rihanna, you gotta come through with some eyeshadows, girl, because all them banging eyeshadow looks you be doing, ma'am, I need some eyeshadows. So I'm very intrigued about the palette. I feel like it's gonna be more on the shimmery and satin side. I don't think it's gonna be any mattes, but that's fine. I have plenty of matte eyeshadows. I don't care. So yeah, if you want to know how to feel, just a thumbs up. Rihanna, you did that. Thank you for being so passionate about the makeup. That's the thing. I always tell people, whatever you do in life, you need to have passion behind it. She had passion behind this brand. She wanted to include everybody. You know what I'm saying? Being inclusive, that's her passion. She wants everybody to feel like this is for them, and that's what makeup should be about. I shouldn't have to go to one brand and look at their shade range and feel like, well, dang, it's nothing for me, or I can make it work, but I can't use this brand on a client or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I just really applaud her, and the quality of the makeup is amazing. She did that. Like, for my oily combination skin self, I love it. She did it, and I really just can't wait to see more from what she creates with the brand. And also, I cannot wait till the holiday collection come out, and I can't wait to just try the permanent stuff, you know what I mean? I do want to try the blotting powder. It's other stuff I want to try, like shades and stuff, but what I have now is just what I need, and I'm just very, very happy with it. So Fenty Beauty gets a thumbs up from the queen. So if you trying to cop, go get it. If you trying to get it, go ahead and get it. I say, if you could find your shade, because I know a lot of the shades sold out so fast, definitely get it. So yeah, that's my review. I hope it was helpful. I try to be as quick as possible, but y'all know I ramble. But this brand, she did that. I have nothing negative to say. I would say she get a 4.5, because it's always room for improvement. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to your girl. Thank you.